I like getting turned on to new artists. I like it when there's somebody that I've never heard before. I don't know if there is a future of music video, because we live in a society where everything we want it now, and we'll get it now. If I want a hamburger, I will get a hamburger now. If I want a video from somebody, I will go get it now and watch that video, instead of having the patience to sit there and wait for something else, and sit there and say, I'm going to watch this video, and oh, here's something I didn't see. Oh, and here's an old classic, and here. So there isn't until somebody does a music video channel, which I don't think they're going to do. Nobody's willing to take a risk and play some popular with some new. I like getting turned on to new artists. I like it when there's somebody that I've never heard before, and I'm like, wow, this person blows me away, and then I go out and buy the album, and it's great, or it sucks, or whatever. So I don't know there is a future of music video, to say, oh, like these people that are like, well, I have an internet site that plays music video, and I get one. Shut up. It doesn't matter. Your videos, your internet site's not getting much hits, and your podcast ain't worth a shit. I don't care what anybody says. And same thing goes for internet radio. But I wish I wasn't such a pessimist, and I wish that I thought there was a better market for music videos. Because if there's a music video channel that's playing rock videos, I will put it on, and I will keep it on, and I will have it on like it was. MTV used to be the aquarium in your house. MTV was on all the time, and it was just there, and there was always different stuff going on, and maybe you'd watch it. And I remember when I was growing up that I didn't have cable. I couldn't afford cable when I was a kid, and I couldn't afford a lot of these things that all these people had. And a friend of mine who lived up in the hills and had money, they had MTV, and I'd never seen MTV. And I remember getting there, and I was a punk at this time, and watching the Motley Crue Livewire video. And I had not seen Motley Crue when they were playing the LA clubs, and saw the Livewire video, and I was like blown away. I was like, that video, Livewire, really changed things for me, because I was like, here's a metal band that's obviously metal. They got the leather, they got the hair, they got the lipstick, but that's an awesome song. And I was like, wow. And then I started, then I bought that first Motley Crue record, which I still love. And it's just, we don't have that anymore. We don't have getting turned on by music videos. We have, but, in the same thing, we also get your friends turning you on to new music, but I don't think people are exploring new music. There's a lot of good bands out there that nobody ever sees, that work their ass off, and you're not going to see them because they don't have a video and they're not getting pushed.
So what about you starting your own music video channel?
And I don't want to do that because nobody will watch it, and it's too expensive and too much time. I don't want to set myself up for a letdown. I just said all those horrible things about podcasts and internet radio and websites. That doesn't mean that I wouldn't do one, but I wouldn't do one and go around telling everybody how many hits I have, because that's not important. I would do one because I really want to do one. Would I do it? If somebody presented me and said, Ricky, here's 1 hour, you can play whatever music videos you want, I think it would be a blast to do. I think it would be fun. I'm not going to go, that's not my goal, is to go out and, I'm not going to work so hard to try something that more than likely is going to fail. And unfortunately, a music video channel would fail. If somebody said, do you want a couple hours on a cable channel to play music videos and interview bands, I'd do it in a second, because not only do I want to do it, I think it's a service that's needed. I think we need to turn people on to new music, and people need to meet bands.
One of the reasons the Beatles were so good right out of the gate, they had already been playing 7 nights a week for 8 hours a day. They got them into the studio, these guys were seasoned already. That's because they played a lot. And I